A day in the life of Leon, a Roman soldier during the Pax Romana, circa 75 AD. I am Leon, a legionnaire in the service of the vast Roman Empire. It is 75 AD, and I am stationed in Britannia, one of Rome's farthest provinces. It is a time of relative peace, known as the Pax Romana. Yet, a soldier's life remains disciplined, arduous, and duty-filled. The empire is at peace not because the legions do nothing, but because we are ever vigilant. Before sunrise, the horn calls around 5 a.m. Before even the first light of dawn has crept above the tents of our camp, the sonorous blast of the buccina sounds across the cold morning. The horn is our wake-up call to start the day. No sleeping in or holding back. We rise immediately, rolling up our straw-stuffed mattresses or woolen cloaks and tidying up our quarters. Order and cleanliness are the norm even in the field. My first thing to do is to check my equipment. Every morning begins with examining my gladius, short sword, scutum, large rectangular shield, pilum, throwing spear, and lorica segmentata, segmented armor, to ensure they are clean, sharp, and functional. The centurion's inspection can come at any time, and a dull blade or rusty hinge could lead to lashes. Morning meal, simple and quick, around 6 a.m. Breakfast is humble. Pulse, a thick porridge made of wheat or barley, sometimes mixed with dried fruit, a bit of honey, or goat cheese if available. Meat is rare at this hour, unless we recently received a fresh supply. We eat in silence or low conversation, always aware of the strict schedule that governs our day. Training and drills, never idle, 6:30 a.m., 11 a.m. After breakfast, the entire legion gathers information. Drills are daily, intense, and unforgiving. We march in perfect unison, practice formation changes, and execute mock battles. The testudo formation, where we raise shields to form a chellus, one of our most effective defenses. Each soldier practices throwing the pilum, engaging in gladiatorial-style sword combat, and marching with full gear, over 60 pounds of armor and supplies. Even during times of peace, the empire demands we be ready at a moment's notice. Rome's enemies may be quiet now, but we are never allowed to forget they could rise again. Work duties, more than just warriors, 11 a.m., 2 p.m. After training, we split into work assignments. While we are trained to kill, most of our time during Pax Romana is spent building and maintaining the infrastructure of the empire. Today, my group is reinforcing a watchtower on the outskirts of our camp. Others are building or repairing roads, Rome's famed via, constructing bridges or aqueducts, digging ditches around the Castra, military camp, guarding grain shipments or local Roman officials. This labor is not glamorous, but it's crucial. These structures help the empire run smoothly, connect provinces, and show the might of Rome to conquered peoples. Midday meal and respite, 2 p.m., 4 p.m. At last, the midday meal prandium offers a moment of rest. It's more substantial. Lentil or chickpea stew, dried meat or fish, if available, bread, and diluted wine. Afterward, we are given short, free time. Some soldiers play dice games, others write letters to loved ones using wax tablets, and a few mend their gear or tend to personal shrines. I often clean and polish my armor, not out of obligation, but pride. Sometimes a traveling merchant or entertainer visits camp, offering trinkets, gossip from Rome, or even music. These rare visits are reminders of a life beyond the sword. Evening duties, guards and preparation, 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Our tasks resume. Camp maintenance is vital. Trenches must be kept dug, walls checked for damage, and latrines cleaned. Guard duty rotates among us. Those assigned to gate or perimeter watch must remain sharp through cold winds and long hours. We also receive orders for the next day, and sometimes our centurion inspects us again. He carries a vine staff used not just to point, but to discipline those who fall short. Evening meal, prayers, and lights out. 7 p.m., 9 p.m. The final meal of the day, Sine. Lighter. Bread, olives, a bit of dried meat. As darkness falls, we gather around small fires. Some men pray to Mars, the god of war, or to their ancestral household spirits. Others sit quietly, staring into the flames, thinking of home, the end